Everyone can hear me, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, welcome to Operation Hot Package. I presume everyone read the briefing in the Discord?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. For those for those who didn't, I will do a really quick recap. So, of the role playing, we are set during the same time as episode 3 of the movies. So, on character, we just suffered a massive invasion of Coruscant. The enemy tried to insert their forces in the ground and capture the Chancellor. They managed to do so, but the Jedi managed to rescue the Chancellor back. In the entire clusterfuck of that invasion, what happened was a CIS capital ship reached the Coruscant atmosphere and assaulted the Coruscant Guard vault. So, the vault is basically a place where it was protecting high valuable senatorial secrets. And our intel says that the enemy managed to breach this vault and steal one valuable package from the vault.
Nothing new.
Its nature is not yet certain, but we do know that the Chancellor is making a lot of pressure to get it turned back to Coruscant. So the enemy managed to take that package from Coruscant. They jumped our hyperspace, and two venator-class capital ships of the Coruscant Guard were in pursuit when they suddenly stopped in this moon where we are located now, and began space and orbital combat, resulting in the crash landing of the CIS capital ship. Now, during the crash, we have reports of the Coruscant Guard stating that there were plenty of enemy ships leaving the capital ship and either going MIA or moving to a designated island where we are right now sieging, and thus building desperate defenses around that island and using what appears to be a civilian presence as a shield against our orbital attacks. Coruscant Guard tried to make armored assaults at the enemy position to clear it up, but it failed miserably. They faced a lot of enemy tank resistance, and their assault was halted. And with this failure of the Coruscant Guard, they decided to call us to start developing a new plan, a new strategy to both retrieve the package, the package stolen from the Senate vault, and clearing the CIS presence in the island. About this general situation, any questions so far? Oh, awesome. Okay, situation is as it follows. We have pinpointed the location where the CIS ship crashed. It's right there to the east of the island, if you open y'all's maps. And we know that the main civilian presence is set on Porto Island, on Porto City in the island. What we think is happening is that the droids are not arresting the civilians in one strict spot. They are letting them be on several spots in the island, so we don't in the city, so we don't bombard that area in any way. The mission is as follows: we are going to deploy our 3 infantry elements and our air squadron. Phantom is going to be responsible to do a massive push from the west against the enemy battlefield, where we have lost contact with a few friendly forces of the Coruscant Guard. We will try to make contact with them in that general confusing area, because that's where the failed assault happened. Then once that area has been dealt with, Phantom is going to push into the city and try to deal with every single target, enemy target in the city, while maintaining the least civilian casualties as possible. As Phantom is doing this mechanized
User
assault...
joined your channel.
Oh yes, by the way, Phantom is going to be assaulting in one APC alongside with other 3 of the Coruscant Guard that is going to support and follow the lead of Phantom. As Phantom is doing their push, we're going to take advantage of the enemy's attention to be drawn into that battlefield, and then deploy Devil has a halo jump into behind enemy lines, where we believe the enemy has deployed several support assets, like mortars, infantry reinforcements, and what we believe to be two attempts to establish communication with the CIS fleet outside of the moon. So, needless to say, we need to disable any attempts that the enemy has to relay their location to the rest of the droid army, so we don't face any kind of support, enemy support. So, while Phantom is assaulting from the west, Devil is being inserted in the middle of the island over there. You will have Reaper being inserted underwater in that designated location called Reaper's insertion, and thus infiltrating the CIS frigate and stealing what we hope to be and retrieving the package from the CIS frigate where we hope is being held at the moment. Now, the CIS frigate, this is more for the Reaper guys. The CIS frigate as perimeter around it, that's what we estimate the perimeter of detection of any surface targets. So if Reaper gets inserted closer to that boundary and gets underwater from that position onwards, we believe it can remain undetected until it reaches the frigate and infiltrate its hangar. Once Reaper infiltrates the hangar, your objective is to push through the enemy corridors and hallways and find the package. The nature of the package, as I referred before, is highly confidential, but the only description the Coruscant Guard and the Senate gave us is that it is some sort of hard drive, some sort of small, small hard drive that you can probably just grab and get out of there. We're not talking about a person, we're not talking about a container, we're just talking about something of small size, but of highly importance and of highly confidential character. So far, so good? Everyone understood? I'm gonna take a question from Sergeant Kilo. Go ahead.
Will Reaper will Reaper get submarines to get closer to the frigate undetected? It'll speed up the process of us sneaking in.
That's a good point. But what we currently have planned is that I'm gonna mark on my map. I forgot. I'm going to mark to the west of Phantom's insertion. There's a small island. Put it there. I don't know. I think I'm not writing that down the correct way. In that assembly area, we're going to unite all squads, and that's where each squad is going to be diverge to their specific objectives. So we're all going in the LATs to that assembly area where Reaper is going to get boats, use the boats, and use the cover of this early morning and the fog of the morning to flank the enemy from the north using assault boats, and once they reach the perimeter of the CIS capital ship, go underwater and move to the CIS frigate.
Alright, can I just draw a white line for Reaper to follow?
Let's just wait one for the time being. Right. In that assembly area, Phantom is going to move in, is going to get their APC, then go to the Phantom insertion where they are to meet Commander Thorn of the Coruscant Guard. As they meet Commander Thorn, they're going to plan their assault and then move out to their specific objectives. Devil is going to stay on the LAT, and then the LAT with Devil Squad is going to leave the assembly area, gain altitude, and then move right above Devil insertion point. Devil, once inserted, is to try to maintain stealth if possible, and find these enemy assets and destroy them as you see fit. They are trying to make sure that the Phantom's push is going to be the distraction for the enemy and for them to focus their main assets towards the Phantom, towards the push of Phantom Squad. So upon Devil's insertion, we're only expecting a few patrols in that area and just your regular resistance. Because Devil has cleared the northeast part of the island, we are going to probably reroute Devil's objective to the city as well, and unite both Phantom and Devil to clear the rest of the city. Any questions so far?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, go ahead, Buckshot.
What about it?
Hold on. Go ahead, Buckshot.
How many anti-air are we talking about? Or is there any anti-air?
At the moment, we only count with the anti-air of the CIS frigate, so we're talking about turrets.
Okay.
But the ship has crash landed, so the status of those turrets might be highly severed. So we don't know. At least after we deployed both the two Coruscant Guard Venators and the Hunter, we haven't received any contacts from the CIS frigate. So we believe that the external defenses are all disabled.
Copy that. Thank you.
Okay. Right. So needless to say that air element is not supposed to provide any type of CAS support in the civilian areas. So there are two of them. There's Largo and there's Porto. Any of those areas we are not to provide CAS support. All the rest with the proper call sign, with the proper call out, each squad can ask for support from air. Okay. Now speaking further on Casper, as I said in the beginning of the briefing, we don't know the status of the enemy fighters of the frigate. As far as we are concerned, we saw plenty of them leaving the ship as it crashed. So what we believe the CIS is doing is saving their starfighters somewhere else in the moon and only deploy them as a counterattack once we do our next actions.
Right.
So that's why I want to highlight the importance of having Casper in the air, maintaining security and engaging any bombers or any type of air enemy assets that approach the area of operations.
Quick question for a minute. What happens if Devil finish all three objectives or Phantom finish the CD presence?
I'm not sure if I understand your question.
Okay, basically, Phantom haven't finished clearing Portal while Devils have finished clearing the three objectives.
Once Devil is finished clearing that part of the island over there, you can start moving to Porto and assist Phantom in clearing the city. That will also depend on Reaper's status on the frigate. They might need cover as they leave the CIS frigate with a package. So we probably will prioritize the security of the package instead of the status of the civilian of the city attack.
And well, from me, final question: when we leave the CIS frigate, what LZ? What LZ will we have to pretty much drop off and link up with everyone else at?
Be defined with the Devil, and they support you as you move to the shore, like over there. Okay, depending on the status of the overall area of operations. Or you can be extracted by Casper. You leave the perimeter of the CIS capital ship, and they grab you like over there, somewhere else.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, I will be on command net as Ghost Actual, so we will be able to coordinate any extraction and any further support. I think Cashley had a PTS.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it's simple and quick. You know, at the Phantom insertion point, all those buildings and shit, would that class as our small, like, FOB sort of thing for shit we need?
I didn't understand. I was logging into Zeus. Can you repeat?
At the Phantom insertion point with all these little houses and shit, would that class as Phantom's, like, small FOB for shit we need?
At Phantom's insertion, what you will find is a Coruscant Guard mortar team ready to provide cover and provide artillery support to the battlefield area. And you'll find the other Coruscant Guard APCs waiting for your lead. That's all you're gonna find there.
That is.
Awesome. Captain Snipe, you had a question?
Yep, just 2 seconds. So there's the 3 little like arrow pointing down things, and then there's the CIS presence in the northeast. Those 4 sort of markers, that's where Devil needs to go, yeah?
Oh, those 3 markers to the, let me see, the easternmost front of the island are just signifying that the enemy has deployed most of their reinforcements from the CIS frigate in that shore and then moved into further into the island.
Oh, right, okay.
That's basically where the source of enemy reinforcements came.
Okay.
What we believe to be is that MTTs were probably deployed in the water and they moved their way into the shore and moved into the city, where they dug their positions. Now, we do not have full confirmation of what enemy assets are deployed to the east part of the island, but whatever you find that might make difficult the Phantom's assaults, you need to prioritize that and destroy it. Now, as I said before, we have at least confirmation of 2 enemy attempts to establish contact with the outside world. We don't know where these 2 improvised radios, long-range radios, are being deployed, but once you see them, you are to destroy it at once. Okay? So just look for anything that looks like an enemy attempt to contact the outside and prioritize that if you see it. Thus, we cannot guarantee the enemy won't receive support from their fleet. It will make our job quite more difficult. Understood so far?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, I think we're going to start gathering the squads and organizing the squads. Once you're ready, warn me so we can start moving into the assembly area, and then divide has.
Alright, cool. So let's see. Kalo and anyone who's a Reaper, go and stand over at that thing there. Go and stand over there for now. Any other Reapers? Go steer a Reaper.
No! Our short range will be 1
I will stand attack.
I'm just gonna stand. Our long range will be...
Right. No, don't go to the odds. Oh, they're devils, that's fine.
It allowed out.
That's fine. And then the rest is forward and CRs. Okay. Sword, you see everyone here?
Yeah.
They're all yours because you've got a big attack to do, so they're all yours. Because the other 2 jobs are quite specialised. So you may want to break them up into with the team lead, I don't know, just so that you can sort that out. Radios on the map.
If we don't
right guys, radios on the map, 107 attack 1, make sure you get your loadout ready, ready to go 18.
Sword?
Yes.
Do you want me to grab an engineering sort of shit so I can sort of banter out when needed?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Which one of you is more experienced at it?
Because Short's not here, is they? So we've lost our engineer in that case.
I can do engineering.
Yeah.
Swan, you can do it. Yeah, because Cassidy you can stay maximum.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
well,
so
all I gotta do is take
now.
something
Yeah, you go engineer, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, can I, me and Swan go in the banter then?
Yeah, you and Swan,
we'll take Wolf with us in the commander seat.
yeah, sure, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Sick. We're gonna roast people.
And then make sure you join
because I've got space.
Oh yeah. Wolf, touch my ass.
on the water max.
Oh, that's the point.
Doesn't even question it.
Oh,
Doesn't even question it.
He doesn't. Wolf's good. Wolf don't give 2 flying fucks.
It's a common phrase for me now because even when I was playing Star Wars of the Old Republic, my mate came over to me and went, touch my ass, so we joined groups. We didn't even touch asses, we just joined groups.
You may as well. None of my already are.
Right, let's do radio checks. Nate.
Check.
Knight.
Check.
Yeah, Voodoo.
Ready, check.
Yeah, Wolf.
How?
Yeah. Okay.
Jack. That was brilliant.
Check.
Blonde.
Frequency, what's it?
107 TAC 1. 107.1.
Check.
Yep.
Yes.
Manline check. That's true.
Mate, what the hell are these shoulder pads?
Symbolizes me.
Can't wait to have
I'm just gonna go to the arsenal for a sec, guys.
Yeah, let's bring it.
User joined your channel.
You going with Devil, Snipe?
Yeah.
No. Just stick as you are. You're only in a commander.
Let's get the SA one. We might need the SA version.
Nah, Swan's the engineer. I'll be driving, Swan will be in the big gun, you'll be in the commander seat, so you'll have the... It's like a the commander seat's weapon's like a DC-17 carbine, but you have like smoke screens and shit to use.
Infantry killer.
If you are in the APC, just assign yourself as red team.
Okay.
join?
Team management joins the red team.
Okay.
Swan joins the red team when you're done.
Copy. It hasn't saved my engineer loadout from last time, so I just have to sort that out.
Oh, poor guy.
Shouldn't take too long.
Otherwise, everyone else, you're on the ground with me. I'm assuming the plan will be to get our APC at the assembly area. We'll all bounce up into that, cross a short body of water, and then we'll get out at the Phantom insert, and then the APC crew can continue whilst we
Command line check.
Cool.
This kilo here.
Right, check that.
Okay, squads, when you're ready, just line up in front of the lat on the left. Just line up in single column lines.
Roger that. Alright guys, we're gonna line up in front of this lat.
We're gonna look sexy as fuck doing it.
Just line up behind me.
Okay. Let me see, how many Reapers do you have? 4.
Plus I can't use an LR underwater, so...
Okay, I think 4 will do.
Oh, I'll go last.
Sure. Awesome.
Hold on, join off my ass.
I wish I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I wish I didn't hear it either.
Join off my ass.
Reaper's ready.
Quote him on that. Quote him on that.
I needed some help, but I'm good now.
I need to see that quote.
I think your wife's cheating on you.
You need to go put her in place.
The tree gets stuck on it now.
No, we had a divorce.
Oh. I'm so sorry. You're lost.
You took the kids as well. I haven't seen that.
What, Jaren's carrying?
Also, what's it? If I'm down, I want Mom to be second in command.
Oh, that's alright.
How much money did she take?
You want the medic? God
Oh dear.
Many people have difficulty with wings today.
Hey Echo. You're gonna be jumping around today? Good. If you see like a banter shot going straight towards your head, it wasn't me.
I promise I didn't.
I'll just pull it like on my 6 demo.
No, legit, it's not gonna be me because I'm driving.
Oh yeah, that's a great point. Bantha crew, don't fire rockets in the civilian area.
Yeah, I know. You're responsible for any civilian casualties.
Yeah, I know. We'll give it 5 minutes.
Good luck.
2 seconds later.
See the jetpack?
It's gone green.
Screenshots.
Oh,
are we jumping out?
Green and red system.
Yeah, there is a green and red system in the lab.
I'm ready.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Wow, it is actually that.
I love that. I love the green and red system.
Green, red.
Green and red. Yay!
Green, red.
Nighttime. Daytime.
Welcome to Ghost Division.
That's a fan squad in general.
Like, you can finally use that thing.
Swan, make sure you join the red team.
I told you, Swan, why did you not listen?
Because why would you listen to Chancellor?
He was too busy eating the crayons.
Go. Oh, you medic for this one.
One away for the pilots.
Stop being defective, get in there.
Medic firms?
Stop being
Are you in medic?
Oh shit, I forgot to get rid of my personal energy shields.
Be quick.
Copy.
We're running in the line.
Look at me, Kilo. You're gonna spit on me again?
Come on,
Kilo, you can go first. Yeah, I'll spit at you.
Oh, I wanna drown.
Yeah,
You are fake queen.
Phantom, load up.
What is wrong with my squad?
Oh my god.
Oh god. This reviving.
The thing is, I can do a better African voice than you can. Hello, my brothers. You are the fake queen. Baby start.
Do you know the way of the devil?
No, I drowned.
No, we know the way of the Reaper now.
What, the way of the Reaper just drowning?
We are the fish club.
This is Reaper's battle cry.
Castle, you forget our battle cry is glub.
Yeah.
Do we not have an amphibious vehicle?
No water.
Your battle cry is from Finding Nemo. Have you seen my dad?
I'm just gonna quickly run downstairs, get a drink, let's hop on our trip downstairs, let's go lads.
incoming. Front squadron! Come on, mate. Oh, I got him.
I actually didn't even know he was.
He's the fucking gunner we need him. I know what.
Look at the state of those Coruscant Guard venators.
It's not very well placed for our hangar, is it?
No.
They don't know how to space their fucking venators, do they?
They're all shiny and new, just like the Coruscant Guard. Fucking amen.
Are you trying to say they're 12-year-old kids?
Yes.
Oh, we need to keep Peter away then.
Now we need to keep Sniper away.
You know, I'm pretty sure we're also like 13-year-old kids right now.
I'm nearly 20, kill yourself.
23, I think. Then you'd be 40 in those own years.
Mate, I'm 40, you're mad, I don't want to think that far in it.
What would you rather be? Yes, please.
I'd rather be 18 and leave it there. At least I can still get pissed and not age anymore.
Hey, this is toxic.
Got sped boats, which are like some.
Speedy Gonzales!
Speedy Gonzales!
Correct.
I'll clear your chapter.
Alright, Phantom and Reaper, you're to disembark.
Hey, fam.
Once we land disembark, go to the AEC.
Okay. Nobody get until the AEC gets in.
I'm inside the pit.
Speedy Gonzales! Meow!
Okay.
Maverick 1-1, this is Tombstone. We're ready for takeoff so Devil can insert.
Well, this is going to be fun.
I'm driving. Have you been drinking today, Castly?
I actually haven't. Good. That's the worst thing.
It's actually a really good thing.
Maverick,
Because last time you tried to
the engine? I can't. No, I can't.
Fuck off, it was you with short me bastard drivers.
Turn off the lights as well, let's go.
Reaper, this is Tombstone.
I swear if you to a line today, I'm actually going to fucking drive.
You just follow the line so you don't get spotted from the shore.
We get ready to talk to this commander, so just stop on the shore.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
And you can hold shift to go faster.
He's the driver, he should know that.
I know!
Right, everybody is not going to be in the crew dismount.
I heard that, don't worry.
Okay, yeah, you just give me the go ahead and we'll...
Hello, Commander Ford.
Just touch us down at the assembly area for now.
This one.
There you are. Nice to see you, Ghost. Had a tricky situation here with us. You can just follow me.
Yep. Guys, you can stay around the APC.
Position Reaper, we're moving out. Good luck, boys.
Oh, Lieutenant, as you see, right in the distance over there, we got plenty of smoke racks.
Yeah.
That was the mechanized assault led by Commander Fox, which was, as he expected, as he would go. But my decision was to bring you guys in and bring your armored specialty to deal with it the way you see more fit. Okay.
Yep.
So, one thing that happens, unfortunately, is that if you open your map, you'll be able to see a small little village with wooden houses to the south of the battlefield area.
Can you just off-topic tell Oak that Swan needs engineering
we lost contact
firms?
with the Coruscant Guard.
I'm just getting out of the APC so I can
We
get
lost
them.
contact with a squad of the Coruscant Guard. They were using an APC as well, and they got ambushed and stuck when the assault failed. And get them out because they've been receiving shots from droids now and then, and if they make a full retreat, they'll be probably shot in the back.
Don't worry, I'm gonna just praying to God for
We would
medical
like you guys to move at least there first. Rescue the. Please make sure the area is clear so they can safely come back, and you can
Let's
carry on
not
with
talk
your
over
assault,
command line.
okay?
Yeah, we'll do.
Further follow me.
Sorry, what do you mean don't talk over command line?
Sorry, disregard.
These are the
Just a
three
fair
APCs
warning,
that are
Miss
going
Basin,
to
I could kill you all in one
follow
go.
yours up the front.
Yep.
So they'll try to move in
Kill us in
and
the emotion.
adapt at your formations and all that.
Roger.
So they'll probably just follow you
rules and
for
all.
the time being until
His
you reach
sword
that,
has the mighty oak
that
tree answered my
little
prayers,
village,
yeah.
I mentioned, and once you go there,
So
you'll
we
probably
pray to a
reroute
mighty oak
to,
tree for tech
the other
purposes.
wider areas of the battlefield, start
Interesting.
engaging enemy threats.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to coordinate anything with those APCs, just call in with Commander Oak on Ghost Actual call sign.
Roger that.
As I will be, I'll be managing here the mortar team and all that. So you can also request mortar teams over the radio. Just call out Commander Thorn and ask for the mortar fire missions, and I'll provide that.
Roger that. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Best of luck.
Before I go, can you give engineer terms to Swan?
Will do.
Right, get you engineer terms now, just stay out.
Yay, the oak tree has answered my prayers.
So basically we're going to lead this as assault, the other APC is going to follow us hopefully. There is a Coruscant Guard team stuck in the village just to the south of the battlefield marker. We're going to see if we can rescue them, at least get them back to this area, and then we are just going to clear out this battlefield and move into the town.
I smell civilian deaths.
Yep.
It's called acceptable casualties. It really is.
Basically, we'll have the APC go ahead and then the infantry can follow behind the APC.
Reduce tactics.
I don't think I have my engineer perms yet, but I don't know.
Do you have it on?
Yes.
Roger, engineer firms assigned to Senior Trooper Swan under request of Commander Thorn. Over.
Thank you.
You got him now, Swan, get in.
Phantom, this is Tombstone, come in.
Copy.
Send him.
What's the status on your assault?
We just got briefed on our objective.
Assault copy.
Reaper
Let's
squad
go, let's
coming
bring
over.
that APC in.
This Reaper squad is in command. Roger, what's the status?
Move it onto the road, we'll follow the road
away from the intercept point. We have not been noticed for now.
Copy.
A-Firm Reaper, maintain stealth until you reach the designated location of insertion. Once you do reach, call in before you go underwater. Over. A-Firm, we're planning to go underwater as soon as we hit the Reaper intercept point.
That saber tank is slow as fuck.
I don't think they're using
contact over LR when we're going to go radio silent.
Don't surprise me.
A-Firm Reaper, go satchel out.
Go satchel out, this is Phantom, we are initiating our assault now if it's open to be the same instance.
A-Firm Phantom, APCs are on the move.
Ghost Actual, this is Tombstone.
Go ahead, Tombstone.
Myself, attached to Devil Squad, are moving to our insertion point now as Phantom are beginning the assault. I copy.
A-Firm Tombstone, carry on.
There's a saber tank up here.
So that might be part of the Coruscant Guard force.
Yeah, well, we're entering the town right now, so we're gonna go have a look.
Just slow down a bit so we can catch up.
Found them!
Roger that.
That was fucking easy.
Right, let's take up positions in this town. We'll defend it now.
Phantom, this is Tombstone. Be advised there are 2 MTTs situated in and around the battlefield and the city of Porto. I copy.
Roger that, Tombstone.
I've blown.
Ghost Actual, advise Commander Phil that we've found the lost Coruscant Guard. Haven't found any droids yet, have we?
There's 2 dead droids.
Only dead one.
Affirm Phantom, secure the area, maintain your position.
Roger that. Right, just bring the APC forwards to this the edge.
Command, this is Reaper Squad. We have visual of the frigate. We're about to ready and silent.
Affirm Reaper, stay front.
Safe. Oh, we can. Well, we're not going to. Because I hate super times. It's disgusting.
Droids, 90.
Roger.
There goes. Behind the saber time.
Can I get into the gunner?
Yeah, if you want. I don't see them.
I got eyes on them, they're close. We should open fire?
Yeah, we should open fire.
Sword, move. Thank you.
Don't go too far from this town, but you have to
We're trying to get a decent position because that fucking saber tank was in the way.
There's no ammo in it.
We're not going too far.
Full call signs be advised, Phantom has engaged droids.
Swan!
Are those the other APCs?
They were behind. I think they were loading up still.
I believe the other APCs are to our left.
Yeah.
Ghost Actual, this is Tombstone.
Right, let's start moving towards this
Devil
city.
has touched down behind enemy lines
Start
and
moving
will
east
be
slowly.
starting our assault side.
I've got a nice opening here that could
Affirm
work.
Devil, give them
Yeah,
help.
hold position on this hill. Let's just press it so we can see what's on the other side.
Ow. What?
This is Maverick 1-1 to Ghost Actual, how copy?
So, do me a favour, bearing 75 building, there's a red dot.
Go ahead, Maverick,
get
Ghost
a
Actual,
binocular
send
on
it.
it, 'cause I can't see from here.
Now she's gone on the roof.
Returning back to the assembly point to stand by and waiting for the orders for approval for CAS.
Bearing
Yeah,
negative.
that is bearing 75, that's just in the tower.
There's a red light there, so... Well, we've got a door spider droid 105, so we're gonna move to be in front of you.
Where?
Right there, I called it down twice. Like,
A80 ahead. Oh yeah, right in front of us. Make sure you're on the radio, because I didn't hear us.
Shit, I didn't even notice that.
Did you say
I called it out twice.
Let mate handle it.
Roger.
Where's it?
Bearing
Literally straight in front.
That's door spider droid as well, that building. Literally 75. Yeah.
oh, I see that one. That spider droid's on the right of it.
Yeah.
I see the spider droid, but I still
Yeah,
don't
on the
see
left. On the left, you got the AAT over there. Bearing
Oh, I see.
90.
When you fire, I'm gonna move straight in front of you because there's 2 dwarf spider droids, so I'm gonna try and take as much of them, both of them, as I can.
Clear my back blast.
It's clear.
Rocket.
Command, this is Tombstone.
Oh, my rocket's flying reverse.
Oh wow.
When Sol gets back here, we can continue moving. So take rooftops, shit down.
Maverick, this is Phantom. I'm waiting on the Haunter for a reinsert whenever you are free.
Turning back to the Haunter.
This is Phantom, we'll just sword it down, we're just holding position and waiting for him to return.
So copy Phantom, be advised, Devil has taken out a mortar team, so you should be free of mortars.
Roger, much appreciated.
Maverick 122, so where are we entering the hunter now?
Roger. Individuals.
Neither do I. Okay, we're gonna move forward slowly. Everyone get behind. Check targets. Watch for civvies. Droid on the left hand side, bearing northeast. It's in front of the gate.
Don't know, marking LC. LC Phantom, if you can't look exactly there, just so I can spot around there.
Get the fuck by the APC. Yes. For fuck's sake. Yeah. Viking 1-1, this is Phantom.
This is going to be Maverick 1-2.
Roger, Maverick 1-2, this is Phantom.
Go ahead, Phantom.
Voodoo will need a reinsert ASAP, please, thank you.
Copy that.
See what you do, I just got the
This thing will kill you.
Generally don't touch the APC while it's moving.
Yes.
Don't do that after.
Voodoo, you're lucky.
Don't do that.
Two buildings.
I'm in, thank you.
Around them.
Alright, so I got killed by the
Infantry, if you could do us a favor, just clear the buildings around us.
You guys
don't get fucked by an AAT.
Yeah, we're on the outskirts. I've marked our exact location on the map for you.
Where's that? We'll just run to you.
Roger.
Maverick 1-2,
Reaper fucked up.
Send it, Maverick.
Just saying how you're approaching LZ.
Command this Reaper, we're inside the droid hangar.
Alright, just set a bit of security around here so we can make sure we don't get AT'd, because it's going to fuck us up if we do.
Can you turn off that one?
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
By the way, so I need to rejoin the thing.
Just... Oh, that's...
Oh, I think I need to rejoin.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so... I don't know if you heard me, but I was like right behind the tank as we were moving in.
Yeah.
And it was just driving forward, and I guess I was too close to it, and it killed me. I was like, what? Ow.
Well, I was using the APC as cover, just peeking out, and one of the...
That's what I was doing, and it killed me.
Try not to stray too far from the APC.
This is Maverick 122, Ghost Actual.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Maverick, over.
Are you controlling the light inside the lab?
A-firm, not paying much attention to it, but yes, I control it.
Can you turn it off, please?
I see a civvy. Roger, where?
A-firm, Maverick, wait.
In the next street.
Command.
To my right.
Roger. Just don't go towards him. Stay where you are for now.
We've already got a civvy on that tower.
Should be off now, Maverick, over.
Sort of, we were...
Maverick 1-2, good copy, out.
Roger. Squad yours again.
Hey boys, did you miss us?
Hi, I'm on your 6.
The best we did between our group, you know.
Unknown contact, 75 meters.
Right, let's continue clearing this town.
Copy. Please don't get in the way of the APC.
Let's start moving towards the centre of town as well.
Droid, roof, right.
Devil, this is Ghost Actual, sit rep, over.
Stand by, Ghost Actual.
You nearly shot Civvy, careful.
Command, this is Reaper, do you read?
Go ahead, Reaper.
Alright, out of character, we can't take out that droid cup because we don't have heavy enough ordnance, and it just popped our shield.
It's okay. Reaper, be advised, you can use grenades to take out the droid echo, over.
Right side of me, there's a someone wants to go see how. Swan, come back in.
Also be advised, droid echo shields have a timer, so just wait for it to be disabled. I'll copy.
Hey firm, we just went down, we're gonna open fire. Wish us luck.
My bad.
Could we get one of you infantrymen to just check around the corner for us?
Just like around the smart place.
These Ghost Actual, go ahead, Devil.
Yeah, I'm always
One, if not both, of the radio towers.
I need both directions. Copy.
A-firm, Devil, stand by for confirmation, over.
Oh shit, droidica left! On the street, left side, droidica.
APC, move up, take it out.
Fucking Roger.
Watch out, there are civvies running around.
User joined your channel.
Dead. The civvy literally went behind him, but he fucked off before it blew up, so I think he's okay.
Cool, we can check him in a second if we want. Right, let's continue up this street.
Again, could we get a infantryman to just peek his head around the street corner here?
Yeah, we'll do.
Oh, well, I guess we're doing it. I don't know. Anything there, Voodoo?
Negative, I don't see anything.
Copy.
Hold up, AAT.
Where?
Literally, where that droid is, there's a damaged wall. On the other side of that wall, there is a AT.
Confirmation that the enemy attempts to establish communication has decreased 50%, over.
So yeah, that thing's. Oh, I think that thing's deployed, so it's okay.
I'm sorry, double right.
I don't know where this AAT is, to be honest with you.
Mate, follow me. I'll try and get you somewhere near it without getting shot at.
Roger.
Right, look at my right hand side. There, go to my right hand side, move forward. You should see it now. Left hand side, there's a big opening in the wall, right in front of you where the droidica is. There's an opening in a wall.
Reaper squad, this goes actual sit rep.
There you go.
He's right there. Literally like 50 meters ahead of me.
What?
Where I'm looking at.
Oh!
Reaper squad, this goes actual
Sword,
sit rep.
if you want to move slightly forward, go to the edge of that building and look down the street. There's a droid in the middle.
Clear my check last.
You're close to the wall, but
he starts hitting the building.
Nah, just mate, you should be able to. Like, look at my.
Nice!
Right, let's try and take out that MT2.
Where's it?
Northeast.
We should take a different route.
This goes access to Reaper squad, come in over.
Yeah, this Reaper squad here, guys.
Roger, what's the sit rep?
We're trying to train this ship, trying to find the hard drive.
A firm intel suggests that the location of package should be to the most rear part of the enemy capital ship. How copy?
Wait, where's that MT2 from?
Given the trajectory of crash landing of the CIS ship, that should be more to the south. Over.
Hey, firm, can you run a scan of any open hole, any open space in the hole, and mark it on the map for us?
Sword.
Yeah. Repeat left.
Is there a chance you can run a scan over the CIS frigate and check if there are any hull breaches, any more hull breaches for us to swim through?
Negative, Reaper. All we know is that most of water came from the hangar. If you keep moving south, we should find a way to proceed to the enemy location where they are holding the package.
Hey, firm. We're on our way.
More to go.
Civilian right of the APC.
Should I try one more at it?
Yeah, try one more. Or it's not gonna die.
Those things really don't die unless you use like demolition charges.
They should die to 3 rockets after 4.
I've emptied the entire like inventory of rockets of the Bantha into one of those without dying.
Block the broken wall where the APC is, so infantry can pass. We're going to start moving towards that MTT and check if it's cleared cities and we'll pull an airstrike on it.
Copy. I haven't got demolition charges if you want to do that, but yeah.
Roger. Yeah. APC move forward.
Shot from the left. Oh, I see where it is. Don't move.
Boys.
Is that a civilian?
Yeah. Right, let's start moving to that MT2. We'll check if there's any civvies around it and try and blow it up.
Be advised, Sword, it might be a prop.
Roger.
I don't know.
We'll try and blow it up anyway.
Copy. Relax.
Phantom, this is Tombstone.
It's just that I don't think the MMT can actually like deploy that thing normally. Like over the hatch.
Just break a sec. Send again.
Command, we have an issue. Do we have an issue we can't get through a door?
MMT that can move.
Roger, front
can't open its hatch, from what I know.
The second CIS comms tower from which
right
they're trying to contact their fleet is within the city of Porto. Devil are going to leave it up to you for now, as we have a few more objectives to clear out here. But once we finish them, if you're not done, we'll move to I copy.
Reaper, stay back. We are hacking the doors of the CIS capital ship.
Hey, firm.
It is just
first door to be opening now.
In front of you, essentially, if you keep moving up from your last location marked on map.
Thank you, man. Moving in.
I mean, I like both.
So around the lighthouse.
Droids 25.
Droids 25.
It should be.
Reaper, do advise when you encounter another door so our techniques can further hack this CIS mainframe over.
Hey, firm.
Oh no, I don't.
Thank you. Right, we're going to try and blow up this MTT, then we're going to move to a comms tower marked on that and take that out.
Medic 1 to boot that kill.
Control your droids, right above.
Ghost Archer, we need you to open the second door, it's locked.
I'm lagging. Maverick, this is Tombstone, come in.
Ghost Archer, go ahead, Maverick, go.
Leave them, we'll get...
Ghost Archer, we have one or...
It's one that's taking out the MTT with those explosives.
Can we have an LG-40 reinsert?
Be advised, any squad reinsert is being reinserted back to Phantom's position. All copy.
Wait, Maverick, wait one. Everyone from Reaper squad is with me.
No, we have Daxton.
Oh, Daxton. Does he, alright, make him go front.
10-4, we'll drop him off at Phantom LZ.
Hey, firm.
Maverick, this is Tombstone, be advised, vulture droids are in the skies, careful on your reinserts.
Are you up?
Roger, thanks.
Is Daxton coming with us?
Please go back to Phantom, Jackson, affirmative. Any new reinserts are deployed to your force, Phantom, over.
Roger that, I'm going to update the LZ Maverick.
Confirm, that means anyone from Demo, Reaper, or Castle.
This is Devil to Phantom. What's your status on your assault on the city of Porto?
Assault is going well, we're going to take out the comms tower in the city and then just clear up there. Maverick, be advised the new LZ has been marked. Right guys, let's go down this road to the south and take out the comms tower marked on the map.
We've got another MMT.
Roger that. Have we blown this MT yet?
Sorry, the MMT here is the same as the other one. It's got to be deployed, so it's a prop.
Have you set up the charges?
Yes.
Oh, roger, okay.
It's a prop.
Let's go south then.
I will win though, but I will not care. No.
Be advised, an LAT is expected to land at LZ Phantoms.
I see an MPP.
No, LAT.
It's a prop.
Are you sure?
Yes, because it's got its hatch thing open.
Yeah, I didn't see the hatch.
We're going left here.
Oh, I'm going left side, I
I mean right, sorry. Right, there's a comms tower there. Let's take it out.
I saw one. Right there.
Command, this is Reaper. We captured a droid commander, however, I believe he already alerted something.
Roger, Reaper, carry on, find the package, over.
Oh wow, that's a lot of comms relays.
AAT, firing.
Mate.
Kill it with a...
Mate, go anyway. Rockets on the APC-ish. Thank you. Swat, do you have any more demolition charges?
Yes.
Cool, could you place them on these comms towers?
Copy, I'm just shooting at Rodica.
Actually, there may be a console that will
yeah, we've got some sort of device beneath it. And there is also a console.
P2 droid squad eliminated next to it.
Roger.
Watch out, munitions are blowing.
Don't shoot it, mate. Roger, I think you're just going to have to place the explosive charges on that machine thing. Otherwise I don't see a way.
Don't place the explosive. We'll place the big gun until he gets back. Just on the fan thing.
Yeah, the fan thing. Actually wait, I'll ask Devon how they did their last one.
Copy, I'll wait.
Devil, this is Phantom. How did you blow up the last comms tower? Is it the big fan machine underneath it?
Correct, with demolition charges or an 18.
Roger. Yeah, it's the big machine fan thing underneath it, just place the demolition charges on that.
Reaper, this ghost actually have you found that package yet?
Negative, we're still looking for it.
Fire the hole. Oh, sorry, explosive set. Get in.
We got eyes on the blueprint of that CIS ship. We believe that you are 50% through the enemy capital ship's inner corridors.
A-firm, we're gonna... A-firm.
Blow it.
The hole. Find the hole.
Devil, be advised, comms tower has been blown.
Ghost Actual, we need you to open the next door.
Alright then, I believe most of this is clear, although there's something firing from the northeast, so let's go that way.
We have a landing at 312. Someone's firing at it.
Roger that, let's go towards where that fire's coming from.
This is Devil to command, do you copy?
This Ghost Actual, go ahead, Devil.
We found 4 shock troopers on the bay.
Light took off and is now going out the AO.
Roger that, I'm just going to meet up with the people that dropped off.
During the first initial assault. Coordinate with Maverick, their extraction, over.
Solid copy.
Anyone here?
I'm going back.
There they are.
Command windshield to open next door.
Mates. Did it even drop off anyone?
Not sure.
Fabric, who did you drop off? Oh my, that is a lot.
We have an aircraft.
Ghost Actual, could you please open next door?
That fire was to the east, let's start moving east. Command,
User in your channel timed out.
Can you do a quick scan
We have
on
2 droid
the,
aircraft east going south.
Porto town, because we believe we cleared it.
Maverick, pull off and pull off. Pull off.
Yep.
Roger, Reaper, be advised that's the last section of the ship, over.
A-firm.
Opening.
Make sure to
3,
check the left as
2,
well.
1, opening now.
There's always fire coming from the left sea.
Roger, we'll focus on here first. Command, this is Phantom. What was the status on that scan? Command, this is Phantom. What is the status on that scan?
This is Clerk Trooper Daxon, is Inor and Sullen Porto.
No, we've moved out. We'll mark that position on the map for you.
Thank you.
They go too far ahead.
Right guys, we're just going to wait here for Daxon to catch up. Marked on the map.
Thank you.
Command, this is Phantom. What's the status on that scan?
Roger, this is Ghost Actual, stand by. Roger, all units be advised, enemy attempts to communicate with outside have been all but shut down. I repeat, all but shut down.
Signs be advised, Phantom believes they have cleared the town of Porto. Devil, if you need any help, we are here.
Solid copy, Phantom. We ourselves have cleared the town of Largo and have completed all our objectives up here, we believe.
Roger that, we're seeing a lot of fire from our northwest.
Do you want to go investigate?
Yeah, we're going to go move there once Daxon. Oh, Daxon's here. Right, let's go northwest to where that fire was coming from.
Looks like we've got a lot of droid contacts in this area.
Command, this is Reaper. We found the package. I repeat, we found the fucking package.
8-1 Reaper, exfil now. I repeat, exfil now.
Roger, we left our boat pretty far back, so we need someone to come in and pick us up.
Make your way to the shore closest to you. Over.
Hey, I'm gonna try get to. We're gonna try to get to the shore.
Devil, come in. Over.
This is Devil.
Roger, coordinate with Reaper squad and try to cover them as they move to your position. How copy?
Solid copy, but be advised we're currently protecting ×9 civilians and Coruscant Guard.
Hey, fine, wait.
We could always be the ones to pick the fuckers up and then Devil can
Maverick,
do
this is Tombstone. What's the status on you dropping down and picking up these troops?
Yeah, you gotta get down you on the outside. You use the fighter.
Be advised, Phantom's APC is waterborne, so we can assist if needed.
Command, this is Reaper. We're gonna take a CIA alternative route to the beach head. We are 400 meters away from it, but we're gonna try to swim to the beach. I'm gonna pop a blue smoke on our location once we get there.
Reaper, we've sent Echo over to provide cover.
This is Maverick to Tombstone coming.
In addition, until then, I'm gonna be radio silent. We're moving out.
This is Tombstone, send it.
This is my advice. There are 2 fighters up in the air. I would suggest that you transport the prisoners by water where I can escort.
So copy, I would do that if we had, but stand by actually.
Phantom, this is Tombstone. I need you to get into your APC and drive around to the position I'm about to mark, okay?
Everyone in the APC, we're gonna go and save Reaper's ass.
As per fucking usual. Or whatever.
Phantom, the
are we gonna go
position
sailing
marked
then?
Exfil is where we need your APC to transport civs and put prisoners out of the AO. My copy.
Roger that. Right, we are going to the position marked Exfil.
I've received advice, we've got Phantom on the job of exfilling the prisoners. You don't need to worry about it now.
Where do you want us to take them when we get them?
We're just gonna hold them.
Just out of here, probably back to the assembly area where Maverick can safely land.
Roger. Once we get to the Exfil area, we're going to pick up a bunch of civvies and take them to the assembly point.
Okay. Once we hook up with the road, we can go straight there if you like.
We weren't supposed to pick up the civvies in the town we cleared, right?
We were were told they couldn't make their way back, but if they're still there, we can collect them.
Careful with these bushes, they are fucking people. Yeah, I just figured that out. Yeah.
The advised Phantom's coming in from
they're
south.
solid as a fucking rock, which is weird.
So copy.
Keep going northeast and go that way, it'll be fine.
Yeah. And watch men is...
Oh, there they are, fly boys. Just get on the road, it's to our right. No,
there's a road here. There's a road here.
It's not a road, it's a beach.
So this is a road here, boss.
Look at that, straight where we need to be as well. Run him over!
Don't. Right, get out and load him up.
Shit. Good idiot.
Load up as many as you can, or you need to load up all of them. Some troops behind here.
Yeah, we'll leave a few guys behind.
These guys actual, go ahead, over.
Right, we're going to load them into the APC,
Ghost Actual, we have secured the prisoners and the Coruscant Guard. We're going to secure them into the APC, at which we will get them out of the AO. Devil has completed all its objectives behind enemy lines, and Phantom has completed the capture of the city of Porto.
Let's go,
all we are waiting on is the arrival of Reaper, who we believe is swimming to the shore. I copy.
Affirm, copy on all, stand by, Devil, over.
Go, copy.
So, I think we'll have enough room to fit Reaper squad in so we can exfil them with a package as soon as they arrive. Makes it easier.
No, Maverick will get them.
Alright.
Right,
Three spaces remaining.
Take them back to assembly point.
Hey, firm.
And if you see the Coruscant Guard or any civvies at the battlefield, you can take them back as well.
Yeah, there were like hundreds of fucking civvies in that town.
Yeah, you can still go. Alright, bye tonight.
60.
What's bearing 60?
Sword.
MTT.
Yep.
Give AT.
Oh shit,
yeah, getting them on it. Get on that, mate.
Yeah, actually, it's moving.
We've got 2 devils moving in.
Oh shit.
At 80 now.
Tombstone, be advised, we're approaching.
The red hits, good shot. Still moving, still moving.
Be advised.
I see it. Yeah, don't worry. We've got 2 more MTTs coming from the east.
How many rockets?
Ground elements, this Reaper, we've went topside, we've seen MTT on the east side of the
Yeah, Reaper, we've seen that. Get to our location, we need you here now.
Hey, we're right behind the MTTs, mark the location.
Negative.
It's marked exfil. Sword, don't shoot at this MTT.
Roger that. We're out of rockets anyway.
Wait, say again, it's marked what?
Exfil.
The AP6
I don't see it because command switch is independent, like Alcanta.
And it's at the port of Largo.
I fucking despise bushes.
Hey firm, we're on our way.
Yeah, we're okay, but I don't like bushes anymore.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Suddenly the APC is chronophobia of bushes?
Yes.
Seems so.
I've got post-traumatic banter disorder right now.
What the hell?
Roger that, as soon as you've dropped them off, let's get back here, we need you.
Right, alright, well might be some time because it's a lengthy trip.
Oh, that's droids. Hey, whoever's over there, it's their fault, isn't it?
I think it's Devil, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Devil.
Yeah,
we'll go help them out, because we're nice.
Are we?
I suppose that is debatable, isn't it? You know those droids right now?
So are we going exactly back to the assembly point or just to where Phantom's inserted?
Say again?
Are we going exactly back to the assembly point or just to where the Phantom inserted?
Yeah, go to the assembly point and drop them off there.
Right, got ya, moving.
Reaper.
Well, we're doing great here, everyone. Bunch of people down, that's great.
Droids.
Go on the other side of the MTT, that might be able to get them.
Right, Ghost, stand here.
Decker, no! I will never leave you behind!
Command, this is Phantom. We have a couple of invincible droids here.
Oh, grenades.
We're loaded.
What's that?
Was actual, it should be fixed.
I'm up, I'm fine.
Roger that.
You're not fine, you're fucking
right,
bleeding.
guys, fix them up.
Okay, now to heal you.
Find sub security if you're not doing medical.
Phantom and Reaper, this is Tombstone. Pull your squads back from that NTT. Echoes are below the sky.
Roger.
Hello.
Guys, pull back from the MTT back to the town.
Blow this MTT
I just got hit by nothing. Well, that's great.
I need medical. Daka, just move. Daka, just move.
I have to say, I don't know what they are, but they take a lot of fucking bullets.
Yeah, a few of them were glitched out. Just get back to that town.
Ground team, be advised, flashing voucher incoming.
Hello, would you like a splint so you don't die?
Yes, please.
Copy that.
If I actually have any splints, which I do.
This is Maverick to Tombstone, copy.
You're gonna run like you never ran before. Run.
Oh god.
Oh, who's back there? Carry the unconscious people, come on. Oh, there's somebody.
He's way faster.
Oh, he's dead.
Guys,
realize that a bit
This is Maverick to Tombstone, how copy? Tombstone, this is Maverick, extended. Voucher has been destroyed. So far, no sign of our vouchers. Space is clear for the time being. Solid copy, Maverick. Can you land at the port of Largo and pick us up?
Oh, almost there. Okay.
Ghost Actual, Maverick, this is Ghost Actual.
As soon as you get here, you will
friendly ground forces are under heavy contact with enemies that dropped out from MTCs coming from the frigate. Support them in any way you can, danger close, over.
Roger. This is Maverick to Tombstone. Can you mark the location so I can provide transport, over? Repeat, Ross.
Maverick, this Ghost Actual, the location is in the village of Largo. I repeat, village of Largo, to the northeast.
Sword.
Roger. I see it.
You just need a stitch, it's fine.
This is Viking to Devil. Where's you want to be dropped off?
Hello, Sword. How are you doing?
Bring them to the
Just got hit by a blaster bolt, so you know.
You did just stay here very hard.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm switching you up.
Be advised, we're getting our APC back to this town. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Solid copy. Are we clear for drop?
Right, where are these droids? I can't even see them.
Fucking everywhere.
No! They're not. Jesus. They're fine.
Can't see them on night vision all without. You know, amazing.
I can't stitch them.
Thank you.
Maxwell, somebody.
You want to get access from very good patients. You know?
I might be able to see if you.
Stay still. You're fine.
Reaper, this Ghost Actual, what's the status of the package, over?
The package is safe with me for now.
That's quite interesting.
Reaper. Maverick, this is Ghost Actual, provide support to those friendly troopers now.
And Gloria,
This is Viking, do we need support?
Bloody hell, air assets, just take the void, please.
All around Largo City, I repeat, Largo Village, all around.
It's easy to...
Oh, everyone's about to be.
Move. Back on station.
Air assets, it's easy to see the big massive MTTs, that's what we need taken out.
We have 3 aircraft to the east.
I say we should fall back from the
Make sure you don't die, by the way.
Hold fire.
Reaper, naturally you shouldn't be standing beside the MTTs.
No, we don't stand beside the MTT down. Fucking harbour.
Then where do you want to pull back to? We're surrounded, Reaper. Now shut up and blast some droids.
Fucking hell, that was a bit mean. Yeah. Holy shit.
Hi.
To be fair, we can't see jack shit here right now.
Yeah, we can't.
Can we go on the next mission?
This is Tombstone, send it.
Roger, stay inside that village. We are providing mortar support from the
Stay
Coruscant
inside the
Guard.
village, we're getting launchers.
Solid copy, Ghost Action, we'll hold out.
If they need medical, get them inside the
Keep your
house.
heads down, Ghost.
All call signs be advised, incoming mortars, keep your heads down.
APC, make sure you're inside the village, we're getting mortars.
Copy.
Fine, you don't get a roll. Get your arm first. Okay, I'm still. I can watch the APC, that fucking
Could you have your squad stay out of the road?
Yeah, switch me up. Can you give yourself morphine and I can. Yep. Menu. Morphine. Select the one we Afternoon.
Afternoon. This is quite pretty, isn't it?
I'm loading the door, ask.
It's very pretty though.
If anyone from Roof is not doing medical push
Watching all the pilots go over, blasting the droids.
You can use the APC for medical if you really need it.
No. I'm stuck with a fucking D5.
What do you need? I didn't even hear the question.
Right,
okay.
I killed him, he was shot inside here. Guys, can you, can you go on that 2-story house and provide, cover? Wrong channel. No.
Don't care about
No, that, alright.
We are from Reed. Just joking.
Maverick and Viking, good stuff. Just need MTT east of Largo to be destroyed. High copy, over.
This is Vice 1, good copy. Working on it.
Hey.
Good hits.
There we go. Oh. Right, where's everyone gone? There.
Where are we going now? We're just kind of stuck.
I don't know. Tombstone, where do you want us to move now?
We're going to hold here until command says otherwise.
Evacuating or what?
No, we're holding here until command says otherwise.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Ghost Actual, this is Tombstone, come in.
So just try and find everyone else and let's stick with them. I don't even know where everyone is.
APC wants to hit more people with this erect cannon.
Ghost Actual, this is Tombstone, come in.
Snipe, you want to go into the location away from the fucking
Ghost Actual, go ahead.
We believe we have cleared the AO with the air support and mortar support. Are we clear to evac?
Don't need to go outside the town.
A4, you are clear to evac.
Solid copy. Viking and Maverick, please touch down so we can load up our forces.
Also, be advised, any capital ship is going into self-destruction mode. All core systems are going down. Over.
Solid copy. Alright lads, double time into the lats.
Tombstone, what do you want us to do with this APC?
I presume we had Scotland there.
Blow it up.
Blow it up.
Yeah, well we're not going to take it back with us, so we don't want the droids to get it.
Right guys, you can blow up the APC and then get in this lap because the enemy capital ship's about to blow up.
Squad leads, I need you to tell me when all your members are in.
This is Reaper, we're all in Darren's in Maverick slot.
Solid copy.
We actually went inside the ship. Yeah. Hey Darren, do you have enough fuel to get us back to base?
Charge, sir.
What do you mean?
Yes. Once you get to the lap, blow them up.
Copy.
That's really near. Oh, yes.
We've got another guy still.
Why somebody spoke?
This is Mavic 1, we want to go for the Mavic try to take off.
Blonde, where are you?
Fire in the hole.
You went further than some ways.
Hey, Blonde, where are you?
This is Mavic, we're gonna take off RTV back to base.
Rick, do not go, do not go.
Stay grounded, stay grounded. All lads, stay grounded. I did not say take off. We don't know if everyone's loaded.
Oh, God, I did say take off.
All of Phantom's in.
It's all coming. Devil, are we all in?
Devil said they're back at base, I believe.
Go, we're gonna die.
Let's go now.
Go.
Ghost Actual, this is Tombstone. Tombstone platoon and all infantry elements within it are RTB.
Hey, from Tombstone, we are waiting for you in the Hunter's hangar. Over.
Oh yeah, that is true.
That's the build. Well, have we... unless you died. Who was the towards the squad again? I heard of the sea devil. What are they... Oh, we're down again. Guess who's saving? That's what I heard.
Don't worry about it. It's casual. It's more nonsense.
So what's the tune of picnics on down? Dax just went down.
Do you have space to that?
Oh Jesus. Please lad.
Just lad.
I'm scared. We had so much space to
Reaper, get out. If you need a medical,
User left your channel.
Because we want to be, you just move a little bit.
I don't want to touch the block. Bastard. Yeah, I'm on the corner now. You can't use that against me.
Nice DC.
Bye night.
Bye night, love you.
Right, let's wait for the rest to gather around.
User joined your channel.
Ghost.
Yeah?
Ghost, move.
Right, is everyone here?
Yeah.
Don't care. Awesome. First of all, did you guys like that?
Yeah. It was good. Yeah. It was fun.
Right.
I got to be in a tank.
Okay,
yeah, we had so much fun.
Let's go to details. Mission accomplished. Reaper managed to grab the package, and Phantom managed to wreck every single enemy in that town. And Devil managed to destroy valuable enemy assets, including one comm station, one mortar position, and saved 4 Coruscant Guards. I think they were extracted, right? Yep. Gotcha. 1 second, give me 1 second.
A snipe? What do you extract that?
Ashley, Mike, please.
I think the Phantom extracted them in an APC.
I'm back.
We did.
Yeah.
Right. Going to details. Yes, mission accomplished. There were few confusions, especially on the air elements. Some messages were not getting across, and there was a bit of, how do I say, lack of initiative from the air elements in the last bit of providing cover to the ground team. In regarding to Zeus, I did made a fuck up over there. Some droids were set, some if not all of them were set to invincible in that part, and those MTTs were just wrecking you guys. But yeah, I tried to help you guys further with the mortars and all that, and they got easily destroyed. But going from bits to bits, Phantom did very well their insertion into the town. Completed the objective, found the comm station, civilian casualties were very low, and yep, good job, Phantom. Devil, you did pretty great. As soon as you landed, you basically landed on top of one of the enemy objectives already. I think you landed right on top of the mortar. And incredibly enough, those droids in the mortar didn't see you guys, and then you guys completely killed them. It was pretty cool to watch. Then you guys tried to keep stealth, which was cool. And Reaper, I hope you liked that little bit. You guys had the special part of the mission.
Yes, I loved it. It was great.
Yes.
I recorded most of it. Only technical difficulty I found with the capital ship were the doors. I thought they were openable. In editor, at least they were. It seems in Zeus they are not. I don't know. Arma being Arma.
Yeah.
It's a composition thing.
It's not even a composition. It's literally in the server. It's in the mission file. So I don't know.
Here's the thing. The first few doors were openable, but the others weren't.
Weird. I gotta check that. But anyway, I think we managed to bypass that very well with the little hacky thingy.
Yep.
Now you guys approached the capital ship in a pretty badass manner as well. You faced droids, underwater droids too, if I'm not mistaken. I hope that was a cool scenario for you guys to fight.
Yes. I honestly didn't expect for droids to have patrols underwater, but we managed to deal with them quite quickly.
Yeah. You guys inserted into the hangar. There was a bit of delay for me to set the sides to hostile again, because you guys were set to independent, because I wanted you guys to reach the capital ship without any contacts, while Phantom and Devil were already taking contact. That's why I
realized that.
Yeah, but after that, the droid deck started opening up on you. You guys dealt with it pretty well. You took cover and you threw grenades. Across the hallways, you guys were pretty lethal as well. You kept your corners, you kept defending each other, made combat positions, and were completely ready and set up to face whatever went through across that door. The only harder situation I saw you guys facing was that B2. It got pretty close shots to you, but you guys killed it as well.
Watch what's wrist rockets.
Yep, watch those wrist rockets. Right. After that, you guys found the package. Great. Kilo, did you read what was inside the package?
No, I didn't read exactly. I didn't have time to read it because we were focused on getting out of the ship before enemy reinforcements came in.
I guess it.
Good, because you weren't supposed to read it. Because it was confidential. But...
Sorry.
So the guy's wondering what was inside the package, the intel I placed in the text. Then you read it, but I'll spoil it. What was inside the intel was basically the legend of Dark Plagueis the Wise.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I just looked at it and it fucking is.
I just thought it was
make a screenshot out of it.
Its own porn collection.
Only the person who grabbed the intel can see what's inside. But yeah, I'm glad you didn't read it, else I would make it mission fail. But you guys, it was basically the title saying Chancellor eyes only, and it was the legend of Darth Plagueis Wise. But yeah, guys, you did pretty well. I think I wasn't expecting such a cool moment that happened. At least in my view, was pretty cool. Was Reaper finding MTTs underwater and they starting rolling out.
Yeah, I saw it's a cannon moving like, oh fuck, stop.
Yeah, the MTTs were waiting underwater to avoid being spotted by us. And once the package was secured by Reaper and contacts in the Devil's side of the fight started to get heated up, those MTTs started to roll out and support whatever that was. It was a desperate attack from the enemy, but you guys faced pretty well. There was this awesome moment where you guys were literally shoulder to shoulder with droids. It just felt Clone Wars to me. It's a bit chaotic, but anyways, it's Clone Wars. Who cares? From my side, I like to use this mission very much. It was pretty cool. It was new things to me. I tried the capital ship thingy and all that. It was all new things to me. But I think it worked out well, and I think in the second time it's going to be even better.